Well, good afternoon, everybody. Hi, Quackers. George, does anybody want to have some fun? This is going to be a fun video, folks. Oh, and a big bird just started out. Oh, that was a good one, George. Oh, buddies. Guess what Daddy's been doing? Daddy took a walk. Yes, I've been reading and replying to comments. Everybody liked the videos we did. Now, I had noticed for the last week or two that we're starting to get mushrooms growing, George. Oh my goodness. Edible mushrooms are good as long as you know which ones are edible. That's important, huh, George? You betcha. Anyway, there's a lot of good pictures on the internet, yes, of edible types of mushrooms. But make sure you identify them correctly before you try to eat them. Now, I had noticed that mushrooms were starting to grow, and we've got about 4 or 5 days of rain coming. Now, this time of year, a lot of good mushrooms grow. That's not one of the ones you eat, but I'll show you. There's a mushroom called a puffball. That's the very easiest one to identify correctly. And it's a good mushroom for cooking. Yep, you can cook it in lots of different ways. And it looks like a giant mushroom. Now, if you let it sit too long before you try to pick it, it'll be all mushy on the inside and they're not so good. But when you first get them, and you break it open, it looks like the inside of a marshmallow. And you can slice it, you can fry it. This one looks like toasted marshmallow. It's already turned a little brown on the outside, but it's not all sticky and gooey on the inside. It's still like a giant marshmallow. They will start turning yellow and get icky on the inside if you wait too long to cook them. But there's a really good one, George. And I can't wait until we get about 4 or 5 days of rain. We're going to do some serious mushroom hunting, George. Yeah, I'm going to show you one. This one is called the puffball. We're just going to set it down there. Yep. Come on, George. Right over here, I found one they call the chicken of the woods. And it's a good one for eating and cooking. Yes. That's a chicken of the woods. They're not exclusive to oak trees, but almost. This is a big oak tree. It's right at the base of it, down at the rotten older bark. But this is called a chicken of the woods, and it's a very hearty mushroom that you can slice and use in any recipe that would call for chicken. You can put it in chicken noodle soup, anything like that. Yeah, George. Does that look pretty good? He said, I'm checking it out, Dad. He said, are we going to cook that for dinner? Yes. Anyway, this one is called Chicken of the Woods. This morning, it was bright orange. Now with the sunshine on it today, it's dulled a little bit. But you can tell by looking at it, if you look up Chicken of the Woods mushroom, you'll see a picture of that. Yes. Now, when we're picking mushrooms, we never take the whole mushroom. Leave some around. Let it grow. Yeah. That's responsible gardening, huh, George? Yeah, we're just going to leave this one. I'm not hungry. Yes, but vegans love these to replace chicken in their dishes. Yeah. Anyway, I can't wait for 4 or 5 days of rain. If I was living in England or Germany right now, I'd be out mushroom hunting. Oh, there's another little big bird. Thank you, Larry. Yeah, we're doing walkabout. There's lots of really, really good mushrooms. Yes, and we're gonna have to go picking. Yeah. Anyway, God bless you all. Thank you for all your wonderful comments. I'm sorry to be so long-winded on that video this morning. I did not monetize that video because some of the topics weren't conducive to that. Yes, George. We're gonna walk down here and look at the dock. Come on, buddy. Yes, he's with Daddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah. We'll go down by the dock. The sun is shining. Henry's still cock-a-doodle doing, and it's afternoon. Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad everybody enjoyed the picture that's hanging over my couch in the living room. I was raised in South Florida. I had an airboat operator's permit at 12 years old, taking people bass fishing in the Everglades. And this view right there reminds me so much of the painting that hangs over our couch. Yep, if I had an airboat, we'd be out there having fun, George. You betcha. And we're starting to get the leaves are changing. Yep, we're starting to get the colors. Yeah, the sun's not shining in there. It's a shady side right now. But if we look over yonder, there's colors. They're coming. Anyway, come on, George. Come on, buddy. Yeah. He said, I'm with you, Dad. I'm with you. Yep. This is where we turned that turtle loose. Yep. And he went straight to the bottom and buried himself in the mud. Yep. They'll come up in the afternoon like this, and they'll sit up on something and get some sun. But most of the time, they spend their time in the water. And somebody said that's a painted turtle, not a slider. And I had said it might be a painted turtle. Yep. Exactly. This is gonna be, we'll be able to canoe right out there in about a week. Yeah, we got a lot of rain coming, George, and that's a good thing. You betcha. Anyway, God bless you all. I just fell in love with this place. When I looked out across there, I said, oh, it's perfect. You bet. Anyway, George, you want to say hi to anybody? Huh? Yep. Okay. Anyway, love you all. Remember to stay safe. Wash your flippers off and have a wonderful evening. And thank you for all the thoughts and prayers for Chandra and her family. Love you all. Good night.